It's like, it's funny. It's like the cast is so amazing. The key to directing for all the filmmakers out there is literally just hire the right actors. You know what I mean? They bring it to set. It's not like I'm not doing these performances for them. I cast them because they're right and because they're great, and they just bring it. And as my job as a director is to let it happen, and then sometimes adjust it a tiny bit. But they're responsible for all of it, and they really got the characters, they really got the script, they really got what they're doing, and everybody in the cast is so fantastic that I'm just so blessed to be able to work with such a great group. Ooh, good question. I feel bad because I just saw Jacob at the premiere in LA, and he's such an important character, but he's not in the first 6 episodes. He plays a huge part in the last 4, and you gotta watch it to find out. But it's one of the parts of the show that I'm really, really excited about. The way I described Jacob's character and Tyler's character, I think the casting and everybody, is that basically Jacob is the Mr. Big, Jacob is the Aiden, and Tyler is the Mr. Big. So and Yuli becomes sort of caught between the two of them, and it's awesome what happens at the end. Definitely it's related to everything I've ever done. I think of the show as being kind of a culmination of every movie I've ever worked on, every sort of thematic preoccupation, every motif, every stylistic thing it's really my dream show to take the universe of my movies and sort of expand it into 10 episodes and make this TV show. And it was such a crazy experience to do because Karley's one of my besties, and Soderbergh and Gregg Jacobs are fantastic. Starz was so supportive. They never told us no. It was like the sky's the limit in terms of this show and how wild we want. We literally went in and said we want to make the craziest, sexiest show that's not like anything else on TV, and they're like, bring it on. So it's just been an incredible experience, and I've never had so much creative freedom, and these 10 episodes are nuts.
Oh, here we go with scary territory about spoilers. I would say that there is some crossover between the Ulysses and Severine's journey, more so than potentially Yuli and the other characters, but that's probably all I can say right now.
All I'm going to say is watch the show and find out. Yes. That's all I'll say. And others. Maybe not this season, but soon. For me, I think you were talking about this earlier. It's like the most exciting thing for me as a filmmaker is the idea that, I've been making indie films for 25, 30 years, and, to see an indie film, you have to live in LA or Chicago or Seattle and go to the art cinema or find it on DVD. This is like a TV show. It's just getting beamed all over the world, and it's already on the app. It's all over, and I just love that idea because it's like people can watch it that have never heard of Sundance, never heard of Gregg Araki, don't know what independent cinema is, but they somehow sort of see the trailer on Twitter or whatever. And I feel like for me that's when there's you're talking about some young queer kid out in Oklahoma or something that suddenly discovers the show. That's why I do the films I do. It's really giving those kids who feel sort of outside or feel alone something to cling to. And I think that's one of the reasons why I'm so proud of the show, because I think it really delivers something super special and unique to that audience that they can really take to heart and is theirs.
Yeah, I would say the show is very much inspired by the Gen Z millennial generation and just the new fluidity, boundary breaking, sexually adventurous energy that's out there right now, and specifically the female characters in the show are really sexually empowered and unapologetic, and I feel like finally the sexual double standard is beginning to fade, and these female characters on the show are just like, I think, slutty heroines is what I like to say.